I love fantasy worlds. I wish I could live in them. Hi everybody, it's JD, and today I'm going to be talking about my favorite fantasy worlds. Not my favorite fantasy series or books, but the actual worlds themselves. And I'm going to do a bit of a countdown from 5. Starting off at number 5, it is this world. What is it? Well, it's the Four Lands from Shannara. So I got the first book here, The Sword of Shannara. I absolutely love this world. It was the first fantasy series that I actually fell in love with, but the world just feels like home to me whenever I read the series. It's very classic fantasy world. It contains things like man, elves, dwarves, goblins, trolls, and things like that. So it has all of your usual suspects in it, and I feel that the world is very well developed. It actually starts off in modern Earth. So you see, this world is the future Earth. I haven't yet read Genesis of Shannara yet, but I know that is what shows us how the world is developed. So I'm looking forward to reading that. I want to see how this world started. Although Terry Brooks is often criticized for basically copying Lord of the Rings, I still love this world. Coming in at number 4 is this world. It has no name. It's often called Radland, but it is from The Wheel of Time. And I find that this world is also very well developed. It has a great history, a lot of backstory that is involved in this. Also, there are a lot of different cultures, a lot of kinds of people all over the place. And we get to explore pretty much every bit of this world, and I really like that. Robert Jordan did a wonderful job of developing this world, and I've only just scratched the surface. You see, I've only read 3 books so far. I have a lot more to read. I think 12 more. So, is it 12? I think so. But I will get to the end of them eventually. Number 3. Oh, this was actually really difficult. Number 2 and number 3. I was debating which one is number 2, which one's number 3. It was a tough call, but number 3 is this world. This is Westeros from A Song of Ice and Fire. George R. R. Martin did a great job with this world. It is very detailed, and I find the whole thing to be quite realistic, actually. The history, the politics, all the people is really done very, very well, and I absolutely love it. I wouldn't want to live there, though. It seems a little too violent for me. But it seems that it is based mainly on Europe. At least Westeros is. It just seems very European to me. And I really need to start watching the TV series. Coming in at number 2 is this place. Well, this is actually only part of the world. You see, this world is massive. There are several continents, and each of the books in Malazan, Book of the Fallen, take place on different parts of the world. Well, some of them move back to previous parts, but the whole thing is massive. And the history is incredible. There's so many different cultures, so many different places to explore. I don't know how much I will be able to explore when I read the series, but this is absolutely incredible world building. The reason that this one edges out Westeros is because it is totally original. You see, Steven Erikson is an expert on cultures and things like that, because he is an archaeologist. So, he has developed an incredible world, and I just absolutely love it. The places are so unique, and so are the cultures and the people. The history is incredibly detailed, and I just haven't been able to explore all of it yet. And I am really looking forward to the Encyclopedia Malazica. That will be great. Coming in at number 1 is this. Well, this is actually just part of it. There's also this and this. This is Beleriand, which is the predecessor to Middle-earth. So I'm going to group those two together. Now this is from, of course, Lord of the Rings, and this book is actually the Silmarillion. Now the Silmarillion is incredible. Tolkien developed an amazing world. Middle-earth is what you see in Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. But if you read the Silmarillion, you get to see the whole history about how the world was created and how all of the races were created and how they developed. And it is basically a history book and a Middle-earth Bible, in essence. It is a wonderful read, although it is a bit difficult. Some people might think it's a bit dry, but I found it absolutely fascinating. And this is my #1 fantasy world. So what do you think? What are your favorite fantasy worlds? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. And also, if you want to see more videos about books, fantasy, and science fiction, then please subscribe down below. Also, you can check out those videos over there. You might find something you like. See you in the next video.